Tonight you're in the main event with three other gentlemen to be crowned the first ever Tier 1 champion. Just talk about that and what are some of the emotions running through your mind right now?
It's a big opportunity. It's Tier 1's debut show, so it's, of course, tonight everything has to be on the money. We have to draw a good house here, and we have to send them home happy. We have to have their friends tell their other friends, you know, how awesome the show was and what they missed out on, so next show is even bigger and badder. The talent in the match is, of course, very well known, you know, and also some newcomers like Mike Bailey and Rude Boy Rowley, who's local from the area. Tommaso, who's been around all over, he's been a Ring of Honor, you know, and I know he does a lot of work out the country. So it's a big event, man. I think this is one of the top main events in the area tonight. So hopefully we draw a good house and tear it down.
Have you had a chance to study as an athlete? How do you prepare for battling three athletes? Do you watch tape? What do you
know, I don't really watch that much tape. I'm pretty busy with just a lot of training. I train my ass off. I train 24/7. So I'm in the gym several hours a day. Then I also go to my school, Wildcat Sports, and train. So as far as watching tapes and studying other guys, I don't get a lot of time to do that. I also have kids, so I have to do, you know, the dad thing and the husband thing and all that other fun stuff. So it's tapes aren't really my thing. If I get time to watch it, if I can watch some stuff, download some stuff, and watch them in flights, that's cool. But I never really get a moment at home where I can just sit down and watch them, because then I always have something else to do.
Do you like the opponents that you have? Do you think that they're quality opponents and, you know, everybody is worthy for the championship? So do you like this main event?
I've never seen Mike before. Tommaso I've wrestled actually once. Had a pretty good match with him. And Rude Boy is blowing up, so I see his name posted all over. So I haven't actually worked with him before, but I'm looking forward to getting in the ring with him. I know he's got a little buzz around his name around here, so time for me to knock him down and show him who's boss.
For those who don't know about Wildcat Sports, can you tell the fans and audience at home watching about it?
Wildcat Sports, that's cat with a K, K-A-T. We are the top promotion in the United States today. We draw really big crowds. We have hot live crowds. It's really action-packed. You know, everybody's there to have a good time. Nobody's there to, you know, really down wrestling. It's not fans looking for, you know, to try and control wrestling. They're just there to have a good time. And we have some really hard workers like Mike Dell, Buku Dow, Socorro, Matt Lancy, Ray Rowe, who's also with Ring of Honor. There's so many guys on our roster. We got 30+ guys. We also work with Booker T's right out of Houston. I'd say check us out. Check us out, wildcatsports.com. Check out our YouTube channel. Check out our Facebook, our Instagram. We're all over social media. And what we do is we put out a web series for free. Now, I don't know where you're going to get what we put out for free anywhere. So everybody else is doing these internet pay-per-views. They're charging. You can check out our product. We are a little behind. I won't lie. We're a little behind because it's a lot of work to edit. You know, we got 9 cameras, so once we get everything put together, it takes time to post it. So we're a little bit behind, but like I said, it's free. Check us out on YouTube.
And do you feel like since you first joined the professional wrestling business to this point in time that you've evolved in your game?
I've evolved tremendously. Completely changed as a person, as a man, as a father, as a friend. As a business owner, you know, and I wasn't a business owner when I started, so it's definitely took its toll on me. It can drive you crazy at points. You get frustrated. It's a little frustrating trying to deal with, you know, 100 people's different personalities and egos, and this person wants that, but they don't want to work for it, and this person's jealous of that person. So you have to learn to adapt in wrestling, and if not, you won't survive.
Do you think that you'll have a chance to watch any of the matches tonight? So are there any that you're looking forward to?
I'm going to try. I like Fala. I'm a big fan of Fala, so I think he's a really hard worker. And a lot of guys here actually I've never got the chance to see before, so I'm going to get a chance to hopefully watch as much as I can. I don't know what I'll be able to see. I got to get ready. I got to stretch. I got to do all my pre-warm-up rituals and etc. But I definitely want to check it out and see some of the guys here, and, you know, hopefully I can go home and say, hey, look at these guys that I've never seen before. So.
You had a chance to wrestle in many different places. Talk about wrestling in New York and the fans and just all that.
New York is it's a crazy place. I'm not a true fan of New York, so to say. I'm not a fan of the traffic, the inner city, you know, where it's so tight you can't move. But I think the atmosphere here is awesome. I do love the fast-paced atmosphere and how the crowd really gets behind it, and how they want to eat you up, and they're looking for somebody to control. They want to be able to control the wrestlers, and I think the best part is when you can get in there and you can outsmart those fans. That's the one thing I enjoy about crowds like this in the Northeast. It's different everywhere you go. So, you know, the Southern crowd, we're more of an old school type crowd, where you don't have to do 10,000 things off the top rope to make somebody clap. They appreciate wrestling. Whereas you come to the Northeast, they're so used to seeing, you know, this big move set that if you don't do that, they're not really impressed, so to speak. So like, you got to work a different way. My approach is to come a different way and make them appreciate me for being me and being different and not coming out here and doing 20 flips off the top rope. But then you go like the places like LA or Mexico and England, everybody's got their own different styles, and it's cool to get out and be able to come to a place like this and work and, you know, learn that style and adapt to that craft.
We have a lot of up-and-coming, you know, professional wrestlers, just people that are chasing after their dreams. If anybody ever came up to you and asked for your advice on going on, because now you're a businessman, you're chasing your dreams, what would your best advice be?
Be realistic. You know, if you're not putting in 100% and you're not doing what it takes to get to the top, don't expect to get to the top. It's like you take Tough Enough, for example. You see all these guys, they say, oh, I'm going to do whatever it takes. Wrestling's my passion. Pick me. But when they don't get cast or they fall off Tough Enough, I don't see anybody joining wrestling schools. You know, like 99% of them ain't going to look for the nearest wrestling school to go join because they're looking for a quick payday. They're looking for some quick fame. If you love wrestling, bust your ass, put the work in. You know, go to the gym, train hard, find a good reputable school, and go train. And don't, you know, never take no for an answer. Just keep working.
And any message for the fans and the audience that are at home watching this right now?
If you support Luke Hawx, thank you. If you support Wildcat Sports, thank you. If you don't support me, you should. You're not that smart.